in to another episode of the Sentinel Speaks. I'm one of your hosts, Jacob Willis. You can follow me on Instagram at Jacob Willis Official. And next to me, to my right, I got the bald head, Carter, the body.
Don't show it that much because I had a terrible experience. I had a bad hair day, guys. Anyway, Carter the body checking in. We got to share microphones because we having technical difficulties.
You look like a technical difficulty.
I look like a technical difficulty.
Like that was hard to say, bitch.
Damn, I can't even hear myself. This is not okay. Anyway, yes, Carter the body checking in. You can follow me at Carter_the body.
My love, there's headphones to your right.
Put them on. This don't work either. Oh man, we gonna just.
There's some right there by Billy. Those work.
Can you pass me those?
Pass me the hookah.
And make sure the light is on.
Well, in the meantime, while we get into technical difficulties, I have the wonderful I think so. Billy Jr.'s in the building.
Yo. You can follow me at Billy Jr. Official. You're doing big things. Who is this? He cute.
We have our phenomenal guest.
He hella cute.
He is an entrepreneur.
Hella cute.
Yo, hella cute. He is CEO of his own.
Hella cute.
Okay.
Of his own.
CEO.
The neighborhood talk, Kyle Anfernee is in the building, everybody.
What's up, ho? We're about to get into some things.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
he making me like him more.
He got right into it.
You know I gotta come with that energy.
All right, so we're going to get right into questions and things like this. Kyle, you started your own, you used to work for the Crusty Shade Room.
Oh, Lord.
But, you know, sometimes you work for things because you were the thing, and you build your own neighborhood.
Right.
You own every house on a block.
Oh.
Right.
You make
no
sure
lie.
that
No
rent
lie.
is paid on time.
Block motherfuckers, kick them out when I want, you know.
What made you say, you know what, fuck this, I'm starting my own?
Well, basically, you know, I had no shade. I had a bad situation that happened, and I was kind of like trying to figure out, well, what the fuck am I about to do? Like, I had worked for you for so long. Y'all not about to just, have me out here, looking crazy. So one day went by, I didn't like do nothing. Then the next day I was like, okay, let me just start my own blog. Like, I already know how to do everything. I've been doing it for this long. I know how to get engagement. I know how to target the African American community. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna create my own shit. And then I say, let me just call it the neighborhood talk, because everybody likes to feel a part of like a community. So that's pretty much how it came about. It was very on the spot, I will say, because I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Speaking of on the spot, when you first started it, you had a lot of haters, and they got your page deleted. But see, you can't close the door that God didn't give you to open.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you got it right back, and you're almost at 300,000 followers, and this has only been, what, 2 months,
It's
3?
only been, no, not 2 months. I started it in December, but yeah, so it's going on. Like
Well, time goes by quick.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Almost like 10
Oh,
months.
shit, I'm so off.
It'll
I said
be a
2 months.
year
What's wrong with
in
me?
December, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but
and
you
you're
are
almost
not-
at 300,000 followers. Your engagements are crazy. Over a million
yeah,
engagements.
It's past some blogs that have like, 1 million followers.
How does it feel to have... Yo, no, for real.
That's
And
the most important thing.
I know. I
No.
don't give a fuck about the followers. I care about the
engagement, period. Because, you can have a lot of followers, and I notice this. I see people with 1 million followers, but they only get 7,000 views, and it just doesn't add up to me.
Right.
But then you have 300,000 views, and you're getting like 50,000 views on your stuff. You know what I'm saying? You get over 1,000 comments, so it's kind of like numbers don't really add up if the receipts aren't there.
Some people
You have
do
the
not
receipts.
followers.
They do, and they buy lace fronts and everything else. But what I was gonna say, I know. Wow, oops, did I say that? Yeah, I did. And I don't take it back, darling. I said what the fuck I said. Now,
my
how does it
God.
feel to have people, big names, Nicki Minaj, and a lot of people that supported you when you were on the Shade Room and you left there and they left with you? How does it feel to have that support? She brought you on Queen Radio. You got to talk to the fans. The fans love you. How does that feel?
I mean, it feels good because I'm going to keep it real. There are a lot of people that was, in my corner at my previous job that once, I left and jumped ship. Them hoes is nowhere to be found. And, that was kind of like, hard for me to deal with. But, like having Nikki and like the ladies from The Real, like, uplift me, tell me like, you got it, you can keep going. Like, that felt very good because at first I was like, well, damn, well, y'all just fucking with me because of, where I was at. Because I'm like a good person. Like, I don't fuck people over, do none of that shit. So it was nice.
Yeah, I'm very proud of you, by the way.
Thank you.
Coming from me.
My day was a supporter.
I love me the neighborhood talk. We talk about the neighborhood talk. Matter of fact, to all of our viewers who are obsessed with Billie, by the way, my Virgo. Can you guys always, if you guys watch, we always talk about the neighborhood talk. Most of our articles and what we talk about, we usually get it from the neighborhood talk. It's juicy. It's moist, as my fans loved me to say.
That's some moist.
It's definitely moist. I love me some moist. It's like Billie, when she walked in this morning, looked very moist. Your face is glowing. I don't know who's been eating your pussy. I don't know what's going on with you. But you walked into the room looking like you are like on cloud nine.
You are glowing, though. I'm not even going to lie.
She's beautiful.
Right.
Right.
The serum you use, girl, slide in my way.
Right, I'm just like, this is Jergens lotion.
Okay, Jergens. Well, we all need some Jergens lotion. Shit.
Is it the original smell? Because that's the best.
Yo, she got the OG
See?
Jergens in the building.
That's all I do. Alkaline water lotion.
Okay, we're going to get into some topics. We're going to start off very basic. We ain't going to go straight in with the killer.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. I just have a question real quick for everyone, actually. So, do you want kids? If so, I already know your little ass do. If so, if you're in a relationship that they don't want kids, is it a relationship killer? Like, is that a done deal? Like,
yeah.
if you want kids and they don't, and you guys are in a relationship, say they say they do at first, and then they change their mind and like,
Carter, I don't fucking want kids.
you don't want kids?
I do not want kids.
You said if you had a penis the first 24 hours, you would make a baby.
Yes,
So
because I have a penis and that's the first 24 hours.
So
all I'm saying is like, no.
You don't
I'm
want
sorry,
kids?
I don't want one. Mm-mm.
You don't want a little Billie Jr.
I
walking?
do not.
Why?
I don't want the mommy.
So, that's in the beginning.
No.
You don't-
No.
You got to go through that ugly stage with
Yeah. Like, why your teeth missing?
Right.
Go sit down. Go in the corner.
Oh no.
I don't want it. What about you,
What
Jacob?
about You don't want kids?
You know what? Growing up, I used to want kids so bad. But you know what? After having godchildren and a niece and I got cousins, I don't want no kids. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of like being by myself at the end of the day.
Right.
I
Y'all
feel like,
tripping.
listen, excuse me. I feel like it could happen possibly. And never say never. If I had a child, I would embrace my child and be the best father I could be. But right now, I don't see me having kids at this moment. It could change. But I could be with someone that doesn't want kids. And I can also be with someone who wants kids, but I don't want kids. But they just gonna have to deal with it because at the end of the day, we can always adopt.
Right.
But I mean,
You don't want a mini Jacob?
I mean, who wouldn't want a mini Drake? Who wouldn't want a mini Drake? But not right now, Kyle. How about you?
Yeah, I want I don't want a child right now because, I still got shit to do in life. But yeah, I definitely want, a little Kyle, or I really want a daughter, but I mean, I'll take a boy too, but I want a child. But if the person doesn't want one, it's a deal breaker.
But don't you feel like having a daughter would be too much? Like, are you going to do your daughter's hair and all that stuff? You're going to make sure she has her prom dress and the boys that are going to be coming to the yard. You ready for all that?
I can't do no hair, and I ain't the most stylish, so she's going to be in black and white,
Oh, so you're going to have a little nun.
Hell no.
Hallelujah, darling.
My daughter would be lit.
Mother Teresa.
She better be in that shit. All that shit I know out there. Shoot.
Why are you like this?
For real.
I mean, Kyle, we can have a kid together. I think
Oh,
we
we
can.
Oh,
man.
Carter, what is happening right now?
What
You.
I don't want to talk about it. We'll
you
talk about it
living
later.
like your shirt right now. What's going
What's
on?
the
Lo-
shirt say?
lost
Oh, Lord.
Lost
all I
sleeves.
see is lost.
Fuck out of here. I want kids. I mean, one though. You know what I mean? I want to see a little Carter running around, boy or girl. I mean, I'd rather have a boy, but if I have a girl and healthy, I'm good with that. Just one though. I don't want.
Right,
just one. I have a niece. You know what I mean? And she's adorable, and but it does give me baby fever when I see her, and it's just like, man, I don't want to have it, of course. So Kyle, we're gonna use my girlfriend and
Look, that's fine. Because I'm already need to find a surrogate. So it's like, okay.
okay. So we being that we only have about 20 minutes, I'm gonna shoot straight to the questions.
Okay. Why you gotta look at me like that?
No,
it was
no,
not
it's
my fault.
It wasn't your fault, but you could have lifted. We would have lifted your ass over here. Anyway, she ain't got something. She ain't,
I was just like, I ain't the
I got look. I just gave it a look. When you in trouble,
Okay, so these questions, it's mainly for the boys.
Okay.
Right. And I'm gonna get into it because I'm curious to know, because I'm not in that. I always wanted to watch though. I've always wanted to watch two boys.
Whoa. Ooh, I got a story about that.
I've always wanted to watch two boys in front of me. I mean, that's my main
Why,
category in
Carter?
porn. That's my main category. That's where I go to.
Okay, continue.
I'm not the only one. Trust.
I know, I do.
A lot of
So to those people that are watching this right now, that are going to be watching this, if you don't like sexual things or disgusting things or anything that's not godly, I suggest you get out of here right now because it's really about to get really, really worldly. And I repent before we talk about this, but listen, I love you, mother. I know you watching this, but at the end of the day, I'm grown. We about to get into some things.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay,
I fucking love him.
So Jacob, are you a top or a bottom?
I'm versatile. 125% versatile.
Thank
I'm
you.
more of a top than I am a bottom, but I can't be with somebody that is strictly top. I just can't.
Why is that even?
Actually, you know what? I
funny?
probably could. But I'm a versatile person. That's just I like both. But I mainly perform top.
You don't like what?
I don't like verse dudes.
I don't care what you like, and I don't need you to like me. You're my best friend, not my lover. Now come closer to the mic while you're over there talking. I'm not done. I like to be versatile 125% because you never know who you're gonna date. You may date somebody this way. You may date somebody that's like that. So you got to be able to adjust. I'm not gonna miss out on my blessing because I don't want to submit to either or. That's why.
I have so many fucking questions, but I want you
Kai.
to talk.
Oh, y'all want to know what I am?
Oh well, you next. Yo, this is for the boys
We already
today.
know what you are.
I mean,
You could be surprised. You'd be the mainly ones out here that be buying.
Oh,
I prefer to receive. I don't want to give. I like being, the submissive one. But I don't like verse dudes because I feel like if I'm in a relationship with you and I'm the bottom, I need to know that you're not going out here getting your ass, ate when I'm not around. So I prefer to have a strictly top.
You can be with somebody that's strictly this, but they can always explore the options.
Hell no, because if you got that dick in your booty once, then I feel like you might get that urge to want it again. So I like the dudes who be like, no, I don't. It's like I've been with
Don't
dudes.
touch me.
I've been with dudes and I've been like, if I touch your booty hole, what would you do? I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. So I like those type of dudes, but not the ones that fight, but ones that don't want their booties touched.
Okay, so
that's like the touch me nots.
Yes.
Oh,
It's like the touch me nots.
That's okay. So this is what I don't understand. All right. So you being a gay man, you just don't like to penetrate another guy. Like that's just something that you don't want to do.
It's just nah.
Wow.
So where is your dick? Like what is that? What
The
action
dick,
does
the dick
that
either be
get?
in my little the little jock strap, or it just be out, slanging.
But you
I don't know what kind of bottom you are because when I'm versatile and like I said, if you don't want to hear this, click out because I'm going to say what I got to say and I really don't care.
Say it, nigga.
And this is what I'm going to say.
Like disclaimer every time you
disclaimer.
talk.
Look, I'm trying to give y'all opportunity because it's going to get real right here. And I'm not going to apologize anymore, darling.
I
All
gotta
right,
go
so
about the live.
if I am bottoming, I'm going to get off. I'm going to touch myself. Nothing's going to be put away because at the end of the day, you're not going to be the only motherfucker satisfied in this shit.
Away?
You said, or
said
in your
swinging.
jock strap.
Yeah, but I mean,
swinging. You can't come off of your dick swinging.
It start off in there, for the presentation, so I come out sexy. But it come off, during the thing.
Okay, well, if it's
you know what I
swinging,
mean?
you're not
You
coming.
giving the
I'm
head or
coming. My
something.
shit gonna be beaten. I'm gonna be beating my shit.
Oh, Lord
Because at the end of the day, and
Jesus.
you not, and look, and I'm gonna come before you. And then when I come, it's done.
Okay,
So make sure you come quick.
Okay, so
Wait.
hold the fuck
Me
up.
too. You gotta
So
come
okay,
first.
But I thought you can come without.
So people, okay, listen.
I got.
Okay, so when you
I need more
so
time.
bottoms,
I need more time. For
they're
this.
only into,
Kyle, you gonna have to come back.
They're only into like ass play, okay, right? But you don't have the urge to like
They can come like that. What you mean?
Do
you know that?
If you getting fucked good though.
if you getting fucked. Okay, but do you can
That's
you come
another way to
without
orgasm.
masturbating?
Oh no, I still gotta come too. Like the booty part don't matter. Like I
That's what
still
I'm
gotta
saying.
bust that nut.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
'Cause
Okay.
if I don't bust that nut,
That's what I'm like. I
give me
don't
a break and
understand
I'm on
this
another
shit.
round of the dick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Kyle got to come back. I got a lot more questions.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
That's what I'm like, okay.
Okay, so how do you figure out who's topping and who's bottoming? Do you guys ask beforehand or?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I love him.
So we already know going
Yeah.
into it, you ain't looking at me to, am I topping? But I feel like people already know I'm not about to be topping you. Like,
And you got to be in the mood to bottom. Like, let me just tell you something. Like, if I meet somebody and we just making out and kissing,
So how do you move?
how
do you get in that mood?
You got to be in the
I was about to
mood
say,
because there's levels to this. You
How
can't.
do you prepare yourself to be a bottom?
See, but this is the thing. This is the difference between straight couples that just go home and then fuck, and then gay couples. Because at the end of the day, if you're a bottom and you're at the club and you're you're all sweaty and stuff, you take somebody home, you have a one night stand, you ain't gonna just start fucking them because what if they they shitted and shit before? You don't want that to discuss. So you have to go clean.
Go to the club douched already. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, but you douche, but you still getting all sweaty and stuff.
I have some gay boys that they
Okay.
make sure they clean themselves.
Well, I don't go to the club
So they
expecting
can
to
pick
get my
that
whole
and go right
penetrated, so I
on.
don't douche. And so if I do bring, if I do get to that point, I gotta go to the restroom and make sure that I'm set, and I gotta be in the mood because it doesn't.
What do you do to make sure you're set?
I gotta be really attracted to somebody. Like I gotta really be attracted to you where you make me like I'll do anything. Because if not, I'm not gonna. It's kind of uncomfortable to bottom. Like that's why I'm more of a top. And you gotta really be comfortable or be a professional at it. But you gotta be well lubed. The key to bottoming, which I learned from. Look, I'm gonna educate you guys real quick because I learned this. Me and Amber Rose had this conversation. Amber Rose talked about this. She had a professional come on her show. She invited me to the show and she talked about this. And what they said, and this has come from a woman, you have to be. If a woman or man is going to bottom, you have to be properly lubed. You can't just stick it in raw like that. It's going to be very painful. You're going to bleed. You don't want any bleeding. You want it to go as smooth as possible. You got to go really slow. You always put in the tip first and you hold it there for a couple of seconds. And as soon as you feel that the bottom is comfortable, their hole automatically open up and it slides straight in. But you have to be properly lubed on the dick and not no spit. Some people can just do spit.
Ooh, I hate that.
You don't just spit. No, you need lubricant. That's what I'm saying. You got to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got lube, we ain't fucking period. And no, we're not using Jergens lotion.
That motherfucker will burn.
Oh, wait.
So Kyle, it's Kyle's turn to answer the question.
Okay.
Kyle,
What do
how do
I
you
do?
prepare yourself for being a bottom?
Easy. You know how CBS got the little douches.
Yeah.
So you go and you put the little douche up.
What is it called? Enema?
It's the enema, yeah. So I put the little.
Yeah. See,
liquid.
I learned from my homeboy. He be telling me all the secrets.
But if I know I'm gonna really get into some things,
Yeah.
if I know like, okay, I'm about to have some sex, I'm just not gonna eat. Maybe like 10 hours.
I was gonna ask.
Yeah.
Damn, 10 hours. I need to
I need
eat.
to make sure I don't want no accidents, nothing.
Right.
So I can really,
So
get my
how
freak
many
on.
times can
Damn.
you have sex like that per week? Like, what's the max? Like, what? Like, just
How many times can I have sex? Per
Yeah.
week?
like no per
He-
week.
that
like
mean a
that.
lot. Look at
because
his face.
if you can't eat 10 hours before, do you know what I'm saying? I know that it's like
Well,
a
it depends. It
process.
depends
Like,
if I'm with you. Then I can play it off. But if I'm like, ooh, you fine as shit, and this is my first time.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I ain't eating.
I ain't eating shit. I ain't
But and sometimes you got to take a break when you're bottoming. You can't just when you're done. You know how it feels. Like it hurts after a while. Like you get sore, so you can't just go right in again because then it'll be hella uncomfortable. It kind of takes a while to. I don't know you, but that's just me. I mean, it takes a while. Like after we're done doing it, I'm
like,
sore. Like I'm like that's it for now.
Okay, some girls like when they get fucked. Some girls like when they get fucked and they sit down, they be feeling the soreness. It be like, it turns them on. Do y'all get turned on too? So when y'all booty hole sore and y'all sit down and it's y'all like that situation?
No, absolutely not. I feel like I got a shit.
Okay, what about you, Kyle? Because Kyle is like,
Kyle loves it.
I'm talking to Kyle. I ain't talking to you, Jacob, no more.
I mean,
So it's like, I just gives you flashbacks, basically.
then you wanna-
you
yeah.
nasty. I love it.
Yes, you do. As a matter of fact, Carter, sometimes, I listen to you when we're at the club and you see a bottom boy, with a big butt. You just sometimes have that fetish of wanting to penetrate his hole. What turns you on about that? And why are you so into that?
It's one of my fantasies. It's one of my things. I've always wanted to penetrate a gay male. It's one of my things. It's something I've been wanting to do. Yeah. Kyle.
oh my god.
I mean, it's not in particular. It's some other guys that I'm
so
just like,
she's not
damn.
lost.
I'm lost. No, I know exactly. No, I know exactly. No, it's not only Kyle. Kyle's very, very like, bro, he's pretty as hell. You remind me of Prince. Like, I know people tell you that.
No, yeah, they do. They do.
Bruh. You know what I mean? So it's just one of my fantasies before I pass, out this life, is to actually penetrate a male. I would love to do that. That's one of my things. So.
Hold on. Somebody just commented and they said, me and my girlfriend talk about all the time, why would you want to see two men? What is it about two men together like that would turn you on?
Because it's more real, I like it. When you seeing a male and a female having sex, women fake all the time. And the two lesbians, they fake 110% of the time. So I don't watch that at all. And the women and men, it's cool, it's all right, but they can fake and it's just too fake. When it's two men, it's like, okay, that's real. You know what I mean? Like, that's more intense and more satisfying. I don't know. It's just something, it's taboo. And I like it. I like taboo shit. So.
Okay, yes, taboo.
Okay.
I mean, that's just me. Sorry, Kyle, you are beautiful. Sorry.
No, thank you.
Jacob did that on purpose. Anyway,
My Virgo, you looking at me? You got some questions?
Oh,
she
no.
She like, I'm just going.
Our
birthday's coming up.
Our birthday is coming up.
It is next week on Thursday. We're gonna be pulling up to the club. We're going to Brandon Anthony's club. CLSQ nights on Thursday nights. We hosting. We popping bottles. We walking in at 12 o'clock.
Who gonna be my date?
Right. So which one of you girls that are watching this live want to be a Billie's date? Billie, what's your type?
I do have a type. Yeah.
And her so weedy voice.
I don't think you do.
I do.
What's your type?
Wow.
I do.
But
I'm
sorry.
It ain't gotta do with no skin complexion.
But all the girls you've been with, I don't see a similarity in their personalities or physical appearance. I'm confused. She don't even know her type.
I do. I know what I don't want.
Okay,
so
that's it.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
okay, that's still not having a type, because I used to be like, I would never date a white girl, and I've dated a white girl. I would never date a girl with short hair, and I've dated a white girl with a buzz cut. So,
buzz cut.
I mean, it wasn't a buzz cut, but she was bald, so she cut her hair.
But yeah, okay, yeah, I don't.
You don't have a type.
I don't have a type.
All her girlfriends.
You have to be pretty.
Oh, you like the pretty bitches?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's still not a type, because
I like them thick too. Oh, okay. So
and you've had skinny women, so that's the problem. She's growing, guys. She's growing.
But
so Billie, how did you lose your virginity?
I hate to say it.
Did you lose? Yeah, how did you lose your virginity?
Is that the question? You just
that's why I had to,
like
because we got 10 minutes, and I want to know. I'm asking everybody.
That's what's happening right now.
Oh, I'm asking everybody. What's up? How did you lose your virginity, Billie? Come on. And what age? Come on, we ain't got that much time. Stop thinking. Tell us what happened.
I don't remember mine.
You a lie. You a lie.
It is a little smirk.
Billie.
I think I was like 15, 14.
And what happened? How did that happen?
Y'all can't hear everything. Y'all gotta wait till the next episode.
We just fucking got it in, son.
No, was it what did you guys talk about? Did you say I was a virgin? Like, was it your boyfriend?
No, I ain't never had no boyfriend.
Cool. I ain't never had a girlfriend.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I had sex with one guy.
And your whole life?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You make me feel like a hoe.
14, damn.
14, yeah, no, I had to see. I had to be like, why the fuck do I keep wanting to fuck these bitches? I need to see, but no, I was just not interested.
Okay,
that's crazy, because the when I look at her vagina, I'm like, oh, child.
you get scared. So
I don't know what I would do with it.
So have you had sex with a woman?
No.
Are you serious?
I've never had sex with a woman.
See, when you know, see.
Wow.
You know.
Like, come on now.
That's crazy. So you've seen a vagina, obviously.
Oh yeah, I watch. I've seen straight porn. Like.
So that's when you're like, ew, like.
I mean, like, I might get turned on like once. Like, it's really, really, really rare. But if I had it for JJ in front of me, like, it would have to be like Kim K's or something, like like a bad bitch, like a bad.
And what you would do with it? You definitely won't eat it. I already know that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to smell it first. Oh God, I gotta smell it first. You know?
I already know Jacob be, he be hitting the cooler cat. You know what I mean? He was, He's so annoying.
I had sex with a girl before.
When the last time you had sex with a girl?
Ooh.
2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? What turned me off about women is when I first. What was it? When I was. Never mind. I ain't talking about. But when I was in high school, I remember one of my cousins came down and visited me from out of town, and we were like chilling, we were partying, and I met some girl, and we, had sex. I was young, unprotected, and I got an STD from that nasty cunt.
Oh no!
And my mom, and I did not want my mom to know that I was sexually active, and she was like, "Jacob, whoever you had sex with is nasty. Mm-hmm. You need to wrap it up.com." And I was like, So I was done. After that, I was devastated. I'm like, oh my God, never again. Mm-hmm. So I haven't had any desires, but it only, I gotta really like, I don't know. I gotta really like be like attracted. Times has changed, darling. It's difficult.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah, I find women very attractive and very beautiful. And every once in a while I watch, I can't watch straight porn. Like I can't because every time I try to get off to the girl, I end up getting off to the guy.
Right.
Like so, what I do is if I do want to if I'm in a mood to look at a girl, I'll just watch a girl like a solo, like a masturbation, like her playing with her clit, pussy, whatever. I like squirting. I love squirting. We getting into it. I love to see the girl squirt, a little toes curl. Like I like that. That's cool.
I at least gotta have a guy.
At least I'm honest.
I can't watch it.
Hello. Okay, so what's your favorite type of porn? Hurry, we got.
We already know my favorite type.
What?
Is the
gay. That's your favorite?
My favorite, yes. Or I like when it's two guys and a girl. Has to be two guys in it at least.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
When it's
I like
double penetration. Yeah.
I like really close up penetration.
Okay.
Like I don't even
You
want to
wanna
see the
see it.
people.
Yeah.
I just want to. That's all. That's
You
all.
wanna see the juices
That's
and shit.
all. That's it. That's all I want to see. I like animation porn.
Look at God.
I watched that before.
No.
I watched that before. They always have like the
can't
big
do it.
buzz.
Bitch, I got a membership.
It is.
Nigga, I got a membership.
I'm not surprised you a Virgo, yo. We
I got a
we
membership.
look
No,
different.
I got the good animation, not the free.
It's like
that be
little
like,
anime porn.
No,
like,
she got the HD. Like
I got
with-
the HD.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
the monsters be fucking the girl. They dick.
I
be
saw
like,
that before. Sure.
You look like you like furries. Like when they be doing furries.
I like the homemade ones.
Right.
I
Not
don't like
stage
the
shit.
porn, like with the porn companies. I like the ones that somebody made in their mama house. Like, they be the one, because
That's
it's like
real
real
shit.
shit.
Right.
Shoot.
I like.
Right.
Tumblr has the best. Like
Not anymore, you know what I'm saying?
no, I try, boy,
Better get on
no,
Twitter.
still on there.
Twitter got it all.
Tumblr's still on there. Trust me.
Twitter got that Twitter after dark.
Twitter has it too.
Oh, you gonna have to
no.
send
Twitter
it.
has it too.
Twitter got all the nasty videos.
You lying.
I'm not lying.
Okay, we need to all repent. We're gonna talk about something else now.
Fuck that dick pussy.
Kyle,
pussy
can you
dick.
please send me
I
a link?
will, I
Don't
will.
play. Wait, I did not know Twitter had.
Me either.
I'm about to go
That's
look.
we old in the motherfucker.
That's
Fact.
They be putting their little OnlyFans stuff out. Y'all heard of OnlyFans?
Yeah.
They be doing it on there.
Yeah, but that you're
They
gonna pay
tease
for
it.
that.
They tease it on there.
Ooh, I
They be
told
putting
Carter,
it-
you and Billy. I mean, you not Billy. Well, shit, maybe Billy too. Shit, if she want to start her OnlyFans, you have a lot of fans. But you and Shaki, do a little OnlyFans. I would subscribe.
You know you.
I want to see what is going on.
Okay, so what is OnlyFans?
If you weren't able to like video record it, and I would probably do it, but if you can screen record shit now, they about to put my shit on fucking Twitter
Everywhere. But y'all, we got 2 more minutes. Literally, we got to get out of here. So this is what I have one more thing. I noticed that a lot of times when you post on your page, which is at the Neighborhood Talk on Instagram, there's whatever.
Wait.
The Shade Room. Boom. The Shade Room likes to, and other blogs as well, likes to take your post immediately and not give you any credit. Now, I understand, I read some comments and people were like, well, this is just how the industry is. People steal things from people's pages all the time, which is true, but they're specifically taking it from your page and you worked for them, but they don't fuck with you, but yet they're using your content. So what motivates you to keep going despite all of that? Because I know that's very, upsetting and it can be discouraging.
It can be a little discouraging, but I just try to just focus on my own blog and what I got going on.
And that's all you can do. And we thank you from the bottom of our heart for coming here. You guys, this is Kyle Anfernee, the Neighborhood Talk.
We're gonna have.
Where can they follow you on Instagram?
Oh, y'all can follow me at Kyle.Anfernee. That's 2 E's at the end. Okay. And yeah, thank y'all for having me.
Yep. Jacob Willis official on Instagram Stop Bullying 365 _ on Instagram.
Y'all already know, checking out Carter the Body, and you can follow me at Carter_the Body. Billie
Jr. official. Please follow me. If you want to be my date, give me a DM. I'm taking a Sentinel fan. So let's do it.